So hi guys, hey business owners, welcome to AutoAppy. So today we are going to cover a very interesting automation which is based on Forms.app and HubSpot CRM. So now what's going to happen in this particular automation is that we can automatically create or update contacts in the HubSpot whenever a new consultation booking is submitted through Forms.app. So this will help us keep our CRM up to date and segment leads instantly and trigger automated flows and follow-ups without a single line of code and without much manual effort needed at all. So now let's see that how this is possible with the help of a single automation which can be done by using AutoAppy. So AutoAppy is a no-code platform which can be used to perform such kind of automations without a single line of code. So to understand this automation, let's consider a real-life example. Consider that you are having a workshop and that you also want that whatever forms you're sending to your leads, potential leads to fill up, that you want that details of the customer to be auto updated or auto added into your CRM. So how this would be actually done otherwise without auto apping? So without auto apping, we would actually have to manually note down each and every details, or maybe use a Google Sheet to enter each and every detail of the customer separately, right? So just to skip all this hustle, we can make use of auto apping and just see how simple this task can be made with the help of auto apping. So now let's go to our workflow. But before going to workflow, just make sure that you have already signed into AutoAppy and that you have connected your Google credentials to the same so that you can seamlessly access your automations. Right? So now let's go forward to our workflows. So this is the landing page of AutoAppy where we have different options like home, apps, learn, automations, pricing and workflows. So as we go down, we can see a section named as connect your apps where we can find n number of applications available such as Google Sheets, Google Forms, Google Drive and whatnot. So that also under different domains like AI, sales, CRM, customer support, etc. So as we go down, we can see another section that is a set up your automations where we can explore how you can streamline your workflows and save time with our automation features. So in this section, we have curated automation templates for you so that you can try out for yourselves and learn step by step how these automations work. So these also have a lot of domains like marketing, sales and CRM, customer support, HR management, and whatnot. So there are ample number of templates available like this. So now let's scroll down, and now we will be going through our pricing plans. So here, these are our pricing plans such as the starter plan, essential plan, and the professional plan. So in the starter plan, as you can see, for absolutely zero per month, we are offering you 3,000 tasks every month, unlimited workflows, unlimited team members, and whatnot. So what are you waiting for? Sign up for free and begin with your automations. So now we would be heading forward towards our today's automation. So let's go to workflows. But before going to workflows, make sure that you have signed into AutoAppy and you've also connected your Google account to the same so that you can easily access your workflows and automations. So now let's go to workflows. Since I've already logged in, this is the dashboard which you will be taken to. And this has two options like import workflow and add workflow. So in import workflow, what happens is you have to actually import a ready-made JSON file, which you can easily get from the templates I just showed you right now. What you have to do is you just have to go to try it and go to the option known as export workflow. From there, you have to download that. So since I already have that downloaded file, I will be showing you how to import that. So just go to import workflow and upload any one. Like I have type form to HubSpot, or maybe we can just upload this one, Forms.app to Google Sheet, and just say open. So yes, this is how the workflow is imported. So now let's go back to the workflows and delete this one using a CRUD operations because we do not need that right now. I just given it for a demo purpose. So now go to the actions and just you can see that these are the CRUD operations we have, like the export option, rename option, edit status, and delete. So each, which means like rename means you can simply change the name of your workflow, and export meaning you can export from here itself and save your JSON file. And next time when you come to this window, you can also import it from the import workflow. And in the edit status, you just we just have three statuses for every automation you create. So like these are the three ones like live, pause, and draft. So after setting it to any of those status, just click confirm, and that status will be set for your automation. So now we want it to be live, so just say confirm, and your status will be updated. So now let's delete this, for instance, because we have to cover a workflow for today, and we do not need this. So let's go for add workflow and give it a name as Forms.app to Google Forms.app to HubSpot CRM. say save. And this will open up an interface which will prompt us to enter a trigger application, to select a trigger application basically. So now you must be wondering, what is a trigger application, right? So trigger application is nothing but it acts as a starting node or a starting point of any workflow on which the entire automation depends upon. So you can simply consider it as a if condition, which only when satisfied, only then goes to the next condition. So in our case, the first condition to be satisfied is that of a forms.app. So only when the credentials, only when the conditions of the forms.app will be satisfied, only then it will go to the HubSpot CRM. So now let's go with selecting the Forms.app. So just search for Forms.app and simply select it here, and it will open up a list of triggers. So for now, we have to select the new form submission as the task type and just say add first app. So this will add the node Forms.app node to the auto API canvas. So now we have to set this node up. So just go to the hamburger menu, and this will open up the setup window for the Forms.app application. So now we can see that there is a webhook URL given here. Just copy it and now go to forms.app. So if you come down, you can see that there is a list of setup instructions given, like how to set this webhook. So I will be showing for now how this takes place step by step. So let's log into forms.app account. But since I already have an account, I will just go to my forms.app and consider the same form which I already have. So I'll just click this and say edit. So these are the fields which I have taken in my form. So make sure you have an account. So now we need to set the webhook to forms.app. So for that, we have to go to connect. And here we can find an webhook as an option. So just click edit. If we have an, I'll just delete this current webhook since I will show you how to add a webhook from scratch. So yes, it will look like this when there is no webhook available. So let's add one. Just go to add webhook. And now we have to paste the same link which we got from AutoAPI. That is from here to this URL section. Just paste it and say save. So it has been saved successfully. So now at the right tab, there is an option available of share. So just click this, copy this link and paste it into a new tab. So this will open up the form which we have just created. So now just go to AutoAPI and start capturing the sample data. So while the data has been captured, just go to the form and start filling it. So I will just be using my credentials for instance. You can use anything, and you can have any fields which you want. I'm using these for instance. Say submit. So the response has been submitted. Go back to AutoAPI, wait for 4 seconds until the data is captured and say check status. So your data has been captured successfully. Here we can see that we have received the response and the node has been turned from draft to live. So now we are free to close this window. So this is it about setting this node. So now let's head on to add the action node for this. So now we want to capture this data into the HubSpot CRM so that it becomes easier for us to maintain our data in a much more organized and effective way without much of manual effort. So for that, we will have to go to the plus icon here, which will open this list of applications available. So for now, we want to select our action application or the action node as HubSpot. So just select it. And this will prompt us to select from this list of actions, but we want to create a new contact. So you can just search for contact and you'll get the option. Here you go. Just say create new contact and say add node. So this will prompt us to the setup page. So you will have two options of existing connection and the create new connection. If you are an existing user, you can always use any one of these connections available here. But since I'm showing you guys how to do it from scratch, we'll go with the create new connection. So this is the name which I am planning to give. So let it be as HubSpot CRM as 2 for now. So let's go and connect this to HubSpot CRM. So this will open up an interface like this. Since I already have an account with HubSpot, it is showing like this, but you so make sure that even you also have one account before performing this automation. So once you have an account and you have it integrated with AutoAPI, you can always select your account from here and just say choose account, and it will simply configure it for you. Okay, so now we will have to map the data from what we took from Forms.app to HubSpot CRM. So now for this, for ease, we have to just press Control F on your keyboard in order to search for the fields we have just want to map over here. So just search for first name. Here you go. And this is the mapping icon, which is used to map data from the previous node, that is the Forms.app node in our case. So just go for plus sign and select from the category and select the Forms.app. And in the fields, go for Swarali, which we had just entered. Say confirm. And we had also taken a last name. So last name you can always map in a similar way. Go to the plus icon, Forms.app, and it was Shirotkar. Say confirm. And there is email ID as well. So just say email and map it in a similar way. So search for your email you had entered and say confirm. And now we will have to search for the other field, that is contact or maybe phone number. So there are multiple fields of this available, but we have to select the one which is plain phone number. So just go down with the help of the arrow key here. So this is the field which you have to map. So just go for add and select forms.app and select the number you had given as a response and just say confirm. So this is also mapped. If we have missed out any field, we can always come back here to the form, click edit and see for the fields if we have already mapped them correctly. Full name is done, the email address is done, address is remaining, right? So but we do not want to capture this description like from where did you hear us from, so we can always skip this. So this is it which we want to capture. Let's address is available as the field. Yes, we can fill the address over here. Just go to categories and select forms.app and search for address as Banir, Pune. Say confirm. Okay, and now we just go down. Just go down and say submit. So the data has been saved successfully, and now we can go for test this node. So the task has been successfully executed. So now let's go for hide sample data and show sample data. Yes, we have received the response. So according to this, the row has been inserted in the contacts. Let's go to HubSpot CRM and check if it is appearing. So just refresh this page once. Yes, so the contact has appeared, which we just saved. So that's it for today's video. I hope you found this video and this walkthrough of AutoAppy helpful and is inspiring for you. So if you're ready to save time and automate your workflows and supercharge your productivity, head over to www.autoappy.com and start automating today. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the content to the channel, and hit the bell icon so that you never miss an automation tip or tutorial. Drop a comment below if you have any questions or if there is any workflow you have in mind and you want us to cover in the next video lecture. Feel free to comment it down onto our YouTube channel and we would be happy to assist you. So thanks for watching and see you guys in the next video tutorial.